2010 World Championships coming in October here on NBC Sports and Universal Sports. Tim mentioned how this building factors into something that happened 30 years ago. That was 1979 and 1980 when sports became intertwined with politics.
Massive Soviet military forces have invaded the sovereign nation of Afghanistan. 50,000 heavily armed Soviet troops have crossed the border and are now attempting to conquer the fiercely independent people of that country. I have notified the Olympic Committee neither the American people nor I will support sending an Olympic team to Moscow.
The United States boycott of the Moscow Olympics is fact. You know that. The 22 women and 16 men who will be competing here tonight have absolutely no chance of competing in Moscow this summer. But for each and every one of them, just making an Olympic team is at least partial fulfillment of a lifelong dream that they have of necessity had to scale down because of events far beyond their control. For these young people, this is Moscow. They are Olympians, and no one will ever take that away from them.
And earlier tonight, the two men's and women's teams were brought back to the very building where instead of the Olympics, they got something called the International Invitational. Luci Collins Cummings, Marcia Frederick Blanchette, Johnson Clarke, Beth Kline Rybacki, Koopman Enxing, Julianne, McNamara, and Tracee Talavera were not here. Neither was Phil Cahoy, but Bart Conner, Galimore, Larry Gerard, Jim Hartung, Mike Wilson, and Peter Vidmar were. So was Coach Francis Allan, and they honored the late Bill Meade. I saw some tears up there tonight, Tim and Elfie, from some of those people.
Yeah, I remember this being announced like it was yesterday, and I thought, impossible, unthinkable. How can we not go to the Olympic Games? These athletes, Galimore, Bart Conner, they spent their entire lives preparing for that moment, and really, it was taken from them. And, you know, this is a little bit of, you know, a little reward, but golly, I don't know how you make that better.
I was part of this same team in 1980 with the Canadian team, and the nice thing I have to say is that those people, men and women, and plus myself, were still involved with the sport. That's a good thing. They didn't take everything away from us.
Okay, based
Oh, I have it on.
That's a lot better.
Okay, work your way around. Okay, boys in the back, tall boys in the back.
She said, have a beer for me tonight. We'll need that to Hartung.
We're never going to fit that in this. Oh, you got to back up someone there. Yeah, you do. You got to. This is. Okay, that's good.
They're to show us all in heels. They're still short.
That's
right.
I'm feeling tall, so I'm cool.
I grew an inch. I grew 6 inches. Did you grow it down?
Still waiting.
I was 4'8". I'm 5'1" if I stand on my own. Yeah, but I was already 21 and 80. You're a baby. We can laugh.
I'm a professional auntie. I'm used to this kind of stuff. Walk behind you.
William Johnson's been on the team, and then one other time has right now, yeah, so you don't have tickets to any other seats, so it's the best option. If they want their money, I can't stop them. The reception, the other best.
That's where you want it. I know. You don't want it.
So they're going to show a video. So we'll go in and we'll be live.
the sovereign nation of Afghanistan. 50,000 heavily armed Soviet troops across the border and are now attempting to conquer the fiercely independent people of that country.
Now we gotta...
Within the next few days, President Carter will decide whether to request an American boycott.
They're gonna tell us what it's now.
This summer.
Hey, look up this one.
But the president declined to give any answer, and his press secretary said he will make up his mind on what to do about the Olympics within the next few days.
I have notified the Olympic Committee. Neither the American people nor I will support sending an Olympic team to Moscow.
Titled The International Invitation.
So we stay here while
as an alternative to the Olympics, right here at the Hartford Civic Center, now known as the XL Center. Tonight, USA Gymnastics welcomes these loyal gymnasts back to Hartford to recognize the personal sacrifices that they made, abiding by the wishes of their country and honoring the boycott. We are proud to introduce to you the members of the 1980 US Olympic Gymnastics team. Luci Collins Cummings, Marcia Frederick Blanchette, Johnson Clarke, Beth Kline Rybacki, Koopman Enxing. And we'd like to recognize women's coach Paul Ziert. Unable to attend from the women's team, Julianne McNamara Ziele, Tracee Talavera, and coach Ernestine Weaver. For the men's team, Bart Conner, Galimore, Gerard, Hartung, Mike Wilson, Vidmar, and coach Allan. We'd also like to recognize Phil Cahoy, who could not make it here this evening, and the late coach Bill Meade. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1980 US Olympic Gymnastics team. And now, here's Vidmar, the chairman of the board of USA Gymnastics.
Thank you. I don't know if we expected this reception. This means a lot to all of us. You know, over 30 years ago, we were just a bunch of kids that would wake up every morning chasing a dream. The dream to be called an Olympian and the dream to represent our country at the Olympic Games. Well, the first dream came true, but the second one didn't. We didn't get that chance to compete. For some of us, we were able to go on and participate in another Olympic Games. But for others, this was their first, only, and their last Olympic team. And for some people, they've said this is the forgotten team. But not tonight. We want to thank you. We thank USA Gymnastics for creating this special evening for us. These are my teammates, these are my friends, and it's a privilege to share this time with them. What a great
comes our team.
And Brian, I'm having a hard time holding back the emotion myself. Tracee, coming from the same team that I competed with, I know it's like, I know the training that she's been through. It's been a tough year for her.
Kathy Johnson.
And emotion here too. Kathy, I can relate to what she's been through. She's the oldest one here. She's fought the odds. It is emotion. And Marcia, what she's done for gymnastics in this country, in the world, United States Gymnastics.
Marcia Frederick, followed by Luci Collins in fourth. In fifth, here comes Amy Koopman.
Amy Koopman, I don't know if of all people, if she knows what she has really done. She is so young, burst on the scene.
And as Julianne, McNamara, and Beth Kline come out, I want to go up to Charlie Jones.
And I think I have this one thought, Bryant, that goes through my mind. Tonight, our athletes, our United States athletes, have painted a beautiful canvas, and they have painted a canvas of gymnastics. But because of the boycott, it will be just a limited edition.
Tonight it has been all we expected and more. It has been all we expected in terms of the competition, in terms of the intensity of it, and certainly, and perhaps above all, in terms of the emotion of it. For these young people, it hardly matters at this point that Moscow is not in their future. For the time being, they are Olympians, and no one will ever take that away from them. The confetti, the applause, the balloons, it's all part of it. For these young people, this is Moscow.